When it comes to making samples and beats, I often think about the idea of like negative space. So in art, negative space is the empty space between or surrounding the positive space, which is the thing that's like that the art is emphasizing, right? So like let's say this nail clipper, right? This is the considered a positive space, and everything surrounding it is considered negative space. And I think the way people utilize that in their music, beats, etc., is by just adding space. So like that really just so what that looks like is let's say like removing like a part of the song to like emphasize like a Rhodes piano or whatever, or like if you're playing the piano or whatnot, and you want to use another sound, you might take away the piano and utilize the other sound to emphasize that, or just add nothing. So like let's say like a rapper says stop the beat and it actually stops. It creates a feeling where it pulls that listener in to the song, and it sort of makes the listener present. So it actually grabs the listener's attention because everybody loves positive space. Everybody focuses on the positive space. Nobody focuses on the negative space, right? Nobody really worries about what's outside of the painting. They just focus on what's on the painting or what it actually is. So um I think the way you can also utilize this in your beats is by, like, let's say deleting a portion of the song to emphasize something else. And I think that also creates a groovy and bouncy rhythm that overall just sounds good to listen to. Like let's say people like DJ Mustard or EBK Boo, that entire scene going on, like more so like West Coast music, they utilize that as well. They have a lot of percussive elements in their drums and in their melodies often too. You know what I'm saying? There's like this one meme where DJ Mustard has like the little piano keys and whatnot. They said how DJ Mustard makes his beats and whatnot. I'm gonna put it in the video. But yeah, in this video I want to show how I utilize the idea of negative space to make this beat. So let me just X this out real quick. Let's just show this. So this is the pads that I used for this beat. And as you can see, there's no notes on here, and I did that intentionally so it can kind of swell down and kind of stop. And I also added a E piano as well too. So very very repetitive, but I added filler notes too, but it still applies because there's not a lot of notes to add, so it kind of creates a bouncy rhythm. And then I just added I think it'll just be better to like kind of show you in context with the melody. So this is how it sounds all together. And as you can see, it has that like swelling sound to it. And then I also added this lead too. And then I also added this string sound to it. And I also added those chords as well. So to give it more like a cinematic feel to it. And not only did I apply this to my melodies, but I also always apply this to my drums. I think that's very important. So this is just the regular 808 pattern. And then this is the perk that I had. And then I think it'll just be better to just kind of show you the entire. it's very repetitive, but it's all it. I added so much space with the hi-hats. There's not a lot of producers would do like like very repetitive, but I added that to like create like a little bounce with the drums too. So I think that's very cool, and that's kind of how I utilize it. And yeah, and this is how the beat sounds in context to what I'm talking about.
Now we're cooking up some gas.
Do I look like a sunbeam?
And as you can hear, I there's a lot of space being added with this. So with this space gone, it kind of emphasizes the drums a little bit, and, that's the best thing about negative space is that it emphasizes the parts that we do not really focus on. So I think that is a great way add to add negative space with your music. And this beat that I made is probably gonna get posted on my YouTube tomorrow. So stay in tune for that. It's just like a tight beat or whatever. So yeah, but appreciate everyone for watching. I gotta make more of these videos. But yeah, that's really it. So make sure you like and subscribe. Tap in on my beats. My Instagram is Prod by Sunbeam _ I think with 2 M's. I'm not really sure. I forgot. But yes, no, it's not with 1 M. It's just regular Prod by Sunbeam. I make custom beats. You can hit me. Yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it. Have a wonderful day.